Greetings. If you're watching this video, it's probably because you're considering buying the XCSOURCE Super 7-in-1 phone camera kit. As is often the case, I received this product free for the purposes of review, but despite that, I'll be completely candid about it because I shop on Amazon the same way you do. And in fact, I tend to go into these things with an intent to destroy and just push things to their limits. And in this case, it wasn't terribly difficult. So with this kit, you get several pieces. The one most easy to describe was what was a little tripod unit. This used to kind of fit together like so, and you had the little tripod feet. I managed to accidentally break it just taking it out of the package. Apparently, if you extend the feet too far out, it will very quietly just rip the crap out of the inside of that the tripod head there. So yeah, I wasn't even trying to destroy that, so that goes in the trash. Um, Another piece that it comes with is this little Bluetooth shutter remote. Actually, this works pretty well. There's no sorry, trying to get into the frame here, but you can see the camera. You might have seen the click there, but it does iOS and Android phones, and it syncs quickly, has no real problem. But there's a minor issue with the battery compartment. Somehow the latch has gotten dented in, so the battery compartment doesn't fit on quite the way it should. So I would just say that this kit is a value kit, meaning in the parlance, cheap, and it gives you a lot of potential features, but they are all extremely cheap, shall we say. The second piece that comes with this is the selfies, the ubiquitous now selfie stick. This one is a fair length, as you can see, probably that's about 3 feet. So it's not the longest selfie stick in the world. It does not have an independent remote. It relies on you to use this one. So if you use it, you'd have to hold both the remote and the stick in 2 hands. So good luck posing with that. So as I said, this is one of the shorter sticks I've ever seen. And also this attachment head has already thrown my phone to the floor at least once. It only connects from the top and the bottom. So if you have a case on your phone, it's not going to hold it very firmly. Like I said, I've already managed to drop my phone out of this thing once, so I will choose not to do that again. And it's simply spring loaded. There are only 2 points of contact, and it's only spring loaded with rubber mats on each side. So that's would not be my first choice. Probably more for the fact that there's not an independent control shutter control in the handle than anything. So, and last but not least, it comes with fisheye macro lenses. You've probably seen these before from other sellers. These work reasonably well, but they have the same caveats that all these little kits do. If you have a case on your phone of any size, then this is not going to fit properly, and therefore it's going to distort the picture. If you take your case off, then it works somewhat better, but you've got to be very careful about how you position the lens. And also, I don't know if you can see, how it has the edges, the black corners. The lens isn't quite big enough to keep your phone from sort of sensing the edges there, and therefore kind of distorting the picture. One thing I noticed too on this lens is that the threading goes 2 different directions, and so it's very easy to kind of you screw it onto the holder. You get one holder and two lenses. So you've got to constantly switch back and forth between the macro and fisheye, and you screw it on this direction, and then it starts to come unscrewed from the other side. So it's weird that this one lens has threads in both directions, which makes it pretty much impossible to tighten. Um, so if all those caveats aren't of concern to you, then I'd say that this is a relatively standard model of the type. As I said, it does work reasonably. I did notice the fisheye, however, much bigger lens. You can in the picture you can see a reflection of the lens in the picture, which is going to be distracting. So just something to keep in mind. So I guess my summary of this is that it's an economy kit. It's not the greatest. It's also not the worst. So if you insist on only paying the amount, which I can't say because it'll possibly change. If you want a really cheap outfit, then this is the way to go, I suppose. But yeah, you could probably do much better buying individual parts and getting specifically what you want in a higher quality. So, as always, I hope my review is helpful. If it's not, please leave me a comment. Let me know what it is you'd like to know that I didn't tell you. And until next time, happy shopping.